General Hospital spoilers reveal that Port Charles is in a state of shock following the sudden departure of Sam, a beloved character central to many dramatic storylines. Her absence has left a significant void, not only in the hearts of those she left behind, but also in the narrative flow of General Hospital. However, as everyone struggles to come to terms with this loss, rumors of a major restructuring in the show have begun to surface, sparking concerns and anticipation. This restructuring appears to involve more than mere content adjustments, seemingly bringing explosive changes. These shifts are expected to profoundly impact the show's cast, creating pivotal turning points for the storyline in Port Charles. According to unofficial sources, 2 other key actors may also leave the show, causing worry and regret among fans. If true, the successive exits of major cast members could herald a period of significant transition for General Hospital. These changes, while challenging, might offer an opportunity to explore fresh narratives, introduce new characters, and open a surprising new chapter. Yet, with the departure of familiar faces, viewers are left wondering whether Port Charles can maintain its inherent appeal and what the future holds for the show. One thing is certain: General Hospital is entering a turbulent phase filled with surprises. Audiences can only watch and see how these changes will affect the Port Charles community and the characters they hold dear. Alexis is going through a profoundly dark period in her life, consumed by guilt and grief over the mysterious death of her daughter Sam. The haunting feeling of having failed to protect Sam has plunged Alexis into deep self-blame and despair. Despite the efforts of those around her to pull her out of this abyss, Alexis remains engulfed in her pain to the point of losing control over herself. Her recent actions suggest a gradual loss of clarity. From pushing loved ones away to making impulsive decisions, Alexis appears to be spiraling into self-destruction. She feels that everything has lost meaning, and the darkness within her only grows stronger. Ultimately, tragedy strikes as Alexis faces the most heartbreaking conclusion: her own death. Her passing not only marks a significant turning point for General Hospital, but also raises unresolved questions surrounding Sam's death. Alexis leaves behind secrets and unspoken emotions, creating a complex legacy for those left behind. Her death is not just a shocking event, but also propels other characters into a whirlwind of pain, anger, and a drive to uncover the truth. Sasha is preparing to leave Port Charles in a surprising decision to escape looming dangers and protect herself and her unborn child. After a series of dramatic events, Sasha realizes that staying in Port Charles is no longer safe, especially as she becomes the target of unforeseen threats. Her departure is not only a matter of survival, but also a massive shock to her loved ones. For Michael Corinthos, the baby's father, Sasha's exit triggers a range of conflicting emotions: disappointment, concern, and guilt for failing to protect her. Michael now faces the reality that Sasha chose self-preservation over trusting him and others in Port Charles. Sasha's departure not only marks a crucial turning point in her personal storyline, but also sets off explosive developments in General Hospital. Unrevealed secrets, unresolved conflicts, and characters connected to Sasha must now confront significant changes in their lives. Her decision could spark a chain reaction, from Michael's desperate attempts to bring her back to dangerous forces, beginning to track her down. The exits of Alexis and Sasha from Port Charles have left a significant void, not only in the storyline, but also in the emotions of those who remain. These 2 characters, each with their own stories, have played critical roles in the events at General Hospital. Their departures create not just a gap in the cast, but also unresolved issues, making the situation in Port Charles even more tense and unpredictable. Alexis, as a mother, friend, and influential figure in the community, Alexis's departure leaves many unanswered questions. Her connection to Sam's mysterious death, her lingering guilt, and her recent controversial decisions have drawn others into a whirlwind of emotions and conflict. Her loved ones, especially her daughters Molly and Christina, must now grapple with an irreparable loss and find ways to heal from the void she has left behind. Sasha, as a character fleeing to protect herself and her unborn child. Sasha's departure occurs amid conflicts with Michael Corinthos and the threats looming over her. Her absence not only challenges Michael, torn between responsibility and love, but also leaves a gap in the relationships and storylines surrounding her. The secrets concerning Sasha's child and the dangers she faces make her departure a dramatic turning point. Both Alexis and Sasha leave significant gaps in relationships and plotlines at Port Charles. The absence of these strong, pivotal characters raises many questions. Who will step into their unfinished stories? Can those who remain find ways to overcome this loss, or will tensions and conflicts continue to escalate?